there friends, welcome back to my crafty space. In today's video, I'm working on the next layout in my Summer Stories 2022 notebook. For this story, I am talking about taking the kids to a park just to play on our vacation up north. I believe, if I am looking at these photos correctly, that this would have been our last day. So on the way home from our vacation, we stopped back in East Tawas again for the second time and had some fun playing on the playground there. For my supplies this time around, I am using two stamp sets from Ali Edwards. The first is the Day in the Life 2022 The Basics. This is what I'm going to use for my title piece. I'm actually going to grab it out right now. Is the gratitude for this day. This stamp set fits pretty darn perfectly up in this top box, so that's where that one's gonna go. And then I also pulled out one of my older story stamps, one of my favorite older story stamps, which is the Play story stamp. So for this one, I thought it would be really fun to use this kite that says "Go play outside" in the larger box here, and to surround that with the "Love the Way You Play" subtitle. This one also comes with these numbers. So I'm going to use numbers 1, 2, and 3 to designate the different portions of journaling in this box here. So we will cut out those sections so I can use the numbers in between where all the words are. And I believe that's going to be it for this one. I may decide to, I like this one here. I may decide to add a couple of extra sentiments on here. Potentially, like there's "Again Please" and "Just Playing Around," which is really cute. That's probably it. Okay, so let's start with the journaling part this time so that we can figure out where those numbers need to go. So what I'm going to do first is get my fussy cutting scissors. I'm using the Cutter Bee precision scissors, and I'm just going to trim out this section right here because that's where my numbers are going to go. So there's 1. I did set this up digitally before printing it because it just helps me to be a little bit more precise about where the journaling goes and where the stamps will go. Okay, so there's my journaling. So let's stick that down. Does this have an easy little section? No, of course not. Okay. Let's turn that sideways, and I might get my head in here for a minute. Just like that. Beautiful. Right, so then I can add 1, 2, 3 in those sections. So I've got that down. Now we're going to switch gears and do the stamping. So let's start with this one. I think for my title, I want to use some yellow and pink to bring in some of the colors of my pictures this time around. And then I've also got black that I can use to help ground everything. So Honey Man is the yellow I'm using. This is an Ali Edwards Crafters ink. We'll put gratitude for this day here in the middle. And then I need to go get my chamois wet. Let me go get this thing wet again so that it cleans my stamps better. Then I'll be right back. Okay, so now we've got this. That's a lot better. All right, so I'll put this back. Love that big title. It's why I got this larger stamp set to begin with, is just because I love all of the really big, bold titles. So this one back away. Okay, so now let's figure out the kite here. How do I want you? On here. One of the tricky things is going to be the coils. I wonder if I fold this in half. That will work. I just need the coils to be where they're not in the way. Okay, so I'm thinking for you, maybe I will do the pink and then we'll go around it in the black. This might be too much color, but that's okay. The goal is to get these done quickly and to not have the layouts take forever, you know, to put together. Okay, so kite. This says go outside and play in the middle of it. Okay, so there's that. Now, okay, so now I want to use this one around the outside. So what I might do is use that as a mask. We're going to use black. This is the inky black, so I've used Rose Garden, which is the pink, Honey Man, which is the yellow, and now inky black, and this one's from Studio Calico. So this will say, love the way you play. And maybe love the way or maybe just love the and then way you play. Love the way you play, I think will fit. Excellent. Okay, so we've got love the way you play all the way around that kite. Okay, so then also feeling like this currently playing could go in the middle of the gratitude, just to help break up all that yellow. Okay. All right, so there's that. Everything else is really small. So we'll go one, two, and three. So this is why I had to cut out those little sections there so I could get a nice clean impression of my 1, 2, 3. And then I want this photo to to have just playing around. And this photo to have again, please. Okay, so there's all my stamping, yay. Which the cool thing is that allows me to use, I mean, I just used, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 stamps, 7, 8 stamps off of this one stamp set, which is awesome. So the only thing that didn't come from the Play Story stamp was my main title, but I totally could have used this Play instead and just made this entire layout from the story stamp. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick down all my photos next, and then we will finish out whatever needs to be finished once I have that done. All right, so all that's left to do is to just date stamp this. So this was June 14th, 2022. And then that is going to complete this layout. So I can go ahead and read the journaling here. So this is just 3 little things about our playing at the park. I said, before we drove home, we decided to stop in East Tawas once more to play and shop. There's a really nice playground right next to the downtown area. The kids enjoyed the slides. Erin and I joined in on a bit of the playtime too. We played tag and made slow-mo videos. I love slow-mo videos of the kids. They are so fun, which it's just a setting in your camera settings. Super enjoy using those, and the kids always get really excited whenever we do slow-mo videos too. All right, friends, that is going to complete my layout for today. I hope you enjoyed seeing this one come together, and I hope this inspires you to keep telling those little everyday stories. All right, friends, I'll be back again in a week, next Monday, working on the next layout inside of this notebook. Until then, I hope you have a great rest of your week ahead, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye, friends.